Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss some more problems on singular points. Here in this video I am going to determine position and nature of double points on the curve fxy is equal to 0 in terms of partial derivatives. In my previous video I have discussed the singular points, nature of singular points in terms of tangents. If the two tangents at a double point is real and distinct, then that double point is called the node. If two tangents are real and equal, then that double point is called the cusp. And if the two tangents are imaginary, then that double point is a conjugate or isolated point that we have already discussed. In this video I am going to discuss the position and nature of double points in terms of partial derivatives. First rule is for the position of the double point. The double points on a curve are obtained by solving simultaneously three equations fx, fy and the curve equation fxy is equal to 0. This is partial derivative with respect to x keeping y constant. This is partial derivative with respect to y keeping x constant, and if on solving these three equations simultaneously we will obtain the double points. This is the position. And the nature rule for finding the nature, whether it is node or cusp or conjugate. It is node, cusp or conjugate point according as the root of this equation are real and distinct, coincident, that is equal, or imaginary. According as this fxy square, this fxy square minus fxx into fyy is greater than 0 or equal to 0 or less than 0. Greater than 0 means roots are real and distinct of this equation. Point will be node. If equal to 0, then the point will be cusp, and if it is less than 0, the double point will be conjugate point. Okay. Also we note that if this fxx, fxy and fyy are all 0, then the point xy will be a multiple point of order higher than the second. Then in that case this will not be a double point. It will be a multiple point of order higher than 2. Now consider some examples. Examples to apply this rule. Okay. Now we will consider some examples. Find the position and nature of multiple points on the following curves. First curve given to us is y cube is equal to x cube plus ax square. First we have to find the double point and then we have to find the nature. Now first let fxy be equal to y cube minus x cube minus ax square. Next we have to find the double point. For this we have to solve fx, fy and fxy is equal to 0. First fx. Now partial derivative with respect to x keeping y as constant, this will be 0, this will be minus 3x square and this will be minus 2ax. Same way fy partial derivative with respect to y keeping x constant, this will be 0, this will be 0. I have only 3y square here. Now fx is equal to 0 will give minus x common, this is 3x plus 2a is equal to 0. On solving this we have x is equal to 0 and x is equal to minus 2a by 3. Same way, fy is equal to 0 gives 3y square is equal to 0, that is y is equal to 0. Hence two partial derivatives fx and fy vanish or 0 at the points 0, 0 and minus 2a by 3 and 0. These are the 2 points we are getting on solving fx is equal to 0 and fy is equal to 0. Now we have to check the third equation, that is curve equation fxy is equal to 0. Okay. Now we check if these 2 points will lie on the curve or not. Now fxy is y cube minus x cube minus ax square at the point 0, 0. At the point 0, 0, fxy is, on taking x0 and y0 here, I am getting fxy to be 0. That is, this point 0, 0 lies on the curve. And same way we will check the second point, minus 2a by 3 and 0. On taking x to be minus 2a by 3 and y to be 0 in the curve, I get this is 0, this is minus 8 cube by 27 minus a 4a square by 9. On simplifying this, I get 8a cube by 27 minus 4a cube by 9, which is clearly not equal to 0. That means this point minus 2a by 3 comma 0, this point does not lie on the curve fxy is equal to 0. Therefore only point 0, 0 lie on the curve. This is the only double point. Okay, since we have to solve 3 equations fx, fy and fxy simultaneously to find the double point. Okay, now we will find the second derivatives. fxx is equal to minus 6x minus 2a. Again differentiating partially fx with respect to x. Same way fyy is equal to 6y and fxy partially differentiating fx with respect to y or fx with respect to y. I get fxy to be 0. Now on substituting these values in this, fxy square fx minus fxx fyy is equal to 0 minus 6x minus 2a into 6y. This is 6x plus 2a into 6y. At 0, 0, this is equal to, I take y to be 0, next to be 0, this point will be 0. Therefore, point 0, 0 is a cusp. Okay, we have to apply our rule in this way. Second curve. Now consider the second curve. Y square is equal to x minus 1 into x minus 2 whole square. Now same way let fxy is equal to x minus 1 x minus 2 whole square minus y square. Now fx partially differentiating partially with respect to x, keeping y constant, will give me this x minus 2 whole square. This will be 0, and applying product rule of differentiation here, first derivative of x minus 1 is 1, x minus 2 whole square plus Now x minus 1 as it is, and derivative of this is 2 into x minus 2. Okay, now taking x minus 2 common here, I get x minus 2 plus 2 into x minus 1. That is, this is x minus 2 plus 2x minus 2. That is, this is x minus 2, 3x minus 4. Same way, my Fy is, this will be 0 and I get minus 2y here. Now Fx is equal to 0 implies x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 4 by 3. Okay, and Fy is equal to 0 will give us y is equal to 0. Hence, we have 2 points here, 2, 0 and 4 by 3, 0. At these 2 points, Fx and Fy are 0. Hence, two partial derivatives Fx and Fy vanish at the points 2, 0 and 4 by 3, 0. Now we check out of these 2 points which point lie on the curve fxy is equal to 0. Now at the point 2, 0, fxy is equal to 2 minus 1, 2 minus 2 whole square minus 0 square, that is 0. That means this point lie on the curve, and at second point 4 by 3, 0. fxy is equal to 4 by 3 minus 1 into 4 by 3 minus 2 whole square minus 0 square. That is, this is equal to 1 by 3 into 6, 4, that is 2 by 3 whole square, that is 4 by 9. This is not equal to 0. Okay, that means this second point will not lie on the curve. Therefore, 2, 0 is the only point on the curve. Now we have to check its nature, whether it is node, cusp or conjugate. For this we have to find the second partial derivatives. Fxx is given by 3x minus 4 plus 3 into x minus 2. That is 3x minus 4 plus 3x minus 6, that is 6x minus 10. And fxy is 0 and fyy is minus 2. Now, on substituting these values in the equation, we get this is equal to 6x minus 10 or 2 into 6x minus 10. Now at the point 2, 0, we have to check. At this point, this value is coming out to be 2 into 6 into 2, 12 minus 10, that is 2 here, 2 into 2, 4, which is greater than 0. 4 is greater than 0. Therefore by definition, the point 2, 0 is a node. Since this value is coming out to be greater than 0, therefore by definition, point 2, 0 is a node. Okay, now let us consider next example. Now next example, y plus 1 whole square is equal to x minus 1 whole square into x minus 4. This is the next curve. Now same way, let fxy is equal to y plus 1 whole square minus x minus 1 whole square into x minus 4. First we have to find the first order partial derivatives. Fx, this is minus 2, this will be 0, minus 2, x minus 1, x minus 4, minus x minus 1 whole square. Now taking minus x minus 1 common, this will be 2 into x minus 4 plus x minus 1. This will give us x minus 1 into 2x minus 8 plus x minus 1. That is, this is minus x minus 1 into 3x minus 9. Same way, fy is 2 into y plus 1. Now fx is equal to 0 will give us x is equal to 1 and 9 by 3, that is 3. And fy is equal to 0 will give us y is equal to minus 1. Therefore, two partial derivatives fx and fy vanish at the points 1 minus 1 and 3 minus 1. Now we have to check out of these 2 points which point lie on the curve fxy is equal to 0. Now at 1 minus 1, fxy is equal to, this will be 0 on taking y to be minus 1, minus on taking x to be 1 here, this will be 0. That is equation fxy is equal to 0 is satisfied. Now at the second point 3 minus 1, fxy is equal to, this is 0 minus this is 3 minus 1, that is 2 square 4 into this is 3 minus 4, that is minus 1, that is it is 4, which is not equal to 0, which is not equal to 0. This is 0, this is 3 minus 1, that is 2 square 4, and this is 3 minus 4, that is minus 1. Okay, this is not equal to 0. That means fxy is equal to 0 is not satisfied. Therefore, only point on the curve is 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is the only point on the curve, is only point on the curve, that is, it is the only multiple point. Now we have to find, we have to check its nature. Okay, for this we have to find fxx, fxy and fyy. Okay, now fxx is equal to this, on differentiating partially with respect to fx, we have to differentiate fx partially with respect to x. On simplification, this will give us minus 3x plus 9 minus 3x plus 3, that is, this is equal to minus 6x plus 12. Same way, fyy is 2 and fxy is 0. Now fxy square minus fxx fyy is equal to, this is 0 minus 2 minus 6x plus 12, that is, this is 12x minus 24. Now at the point 1 minus 1, fxy square minus fxx fyy is 12 into 1 minus 24, that is, it is minus 12, which is less than 0. Therefore by definition point 1 minus 1 is a conjugate point. Okay, this is the way to apply the rule to find the position and the nature of double point. Now let us consider next example. Find the position and nature of multiple points of x cube minus 2x square minus y square plus x plus 4y minus 4 is equal to 0. First we have to find the position and nature of multiple point on this curve. Then also find the equation of tangent at each multiple point. First we have to find the multiple point, then we have to find the equation of tangent at all the multiple points. Okay, now first we find the multiple points. For this we have to find the fx and fy. Okay, now let fxy be equal to x cube minus 2x square minus y square plus x plus 4y minus 4. Now fx is 3x square minus 4x plus 1 and fy is minus 2y plus 4. Now fx is equal to 0 will give us x is equal to b square minus 4ac upon 2 into a. That is, this is 4 plus minus, this is 4 and square root of 4 is 2. This 4 plus 2 6, one root will be 1 and 4 minus 2 is 2, 2 by 6, 1 by 3. These are the two values for x, and same way fy is equal to 0 will give us y is equal to minus 4 by minus 2, that is 2. Okay, therefore two partial derivatives fx and fy vanish at the points 1, 2 and 1 by 3, 2. These are the 2 points where fx is 0 and fy is 0. Now we have to check out of these 2 points which point is on the curve. Okay, now at the point 1, 2, first we check at this point. fxy is equal to, taking x to be 1 here, this will be 1 minus 2, and on taking y to be 2, this will be minus 4 plus 1 plus 8 minus 4. 1 plus 1, 2, 8, 10. This is 6, 4, 10. That is 0. That means fxy is equal to 0. This point lies on the curve. fxy is equal to 0. Same way we have to check for the second point. fxy is equal to, this will be 1 by 27 minus 2 by 3 square is 9 minus 4 plus 1 by 3 plus 8 minus 4. This all will get cancelled out and we are left with 27, 1 minus 3. Now this is equal to 4 by 27, which is clearly non-zero. Therefore, only point 1, 2 is the only point on the curve. Now we have to find the nature of double point at this point. For this, we have to find fxx. fxx will be from here 6x minus 4, fyy will be minus 2 and fxy will be 0. Okay. Now this is equal to, now fxy square minus fxx fyy is equal to 0 minus 6x minus 4 into minus 2, that is 2 into 6x minus 4 at the point 1 2. At this point this value is coming out to be equal to 2 into 6 minus 4, that is this is equal to 4, which is greater than 0. Therefore point 1 2 is a node. Now we have to find equation of tangent at this point. Same way that we have already discussed, we have to shift our origin at the point 1 2. See here, this is my origin 0 0, and now I have to substitute my origin to this with respect to new set of coordinates. I have to shift my coordinate axis. Okay, and now we will find the equation of tangent at this point. Okay, now to find equation of tangent at 1 2. Now shift the origin. This method we have already discussed in previous video of singular points. Okay, now shift the origin to 1 2 by substitution this. Now the equation of curve, the transformed to, on this substitution the equation of curve will be transformed to this form: x plus 1 whole cube minus 2x plus 1 whole square minus y plus 2 whole square plus x plus 1 plus 4y plus 2 minus 4 is equal to 0. This on simplifying will give us x cube plus x square minus y square is equal to 0. This will be my equation of curve with respect to new coordinates x, capital X and capital Y. Now equating to 0. Now equating to 0. Now equating to 0, the lowest degree terms, the equation of tangent at the new origin is x square minus y square is equal to 0, or x is equal to plus minus y. Now the equation of tangents. Now the equation of tangents at 1 2 are therefore on substituting capital X to be small x minus 1 and capital Y to be small y minus 2, this will be x minus 1 is equal to plus minus y minus 2. Okay, now this is equal to y minus 2 is equal to x minus 1 and y minus 2 is equal to minus of x minus 1. Therefore y minus 2 is equal to plus minus x minus 1. These are the equation of tangents at the point 1 2. Okay, and clearly two tangents are real and distinct, and the point is node which we have already shown. This point is a dot. That's it for singular points. If you have any queries or any suggestions, please write to me in comment box. Thank you.